Hello everyone. Um, I have been debating about filming this for a while because I know people are gonna get really upset. There are a lot of people who love Filofax, and I thought that I would have a really good experience when I started with this journey as well. As in, I started getting into planning this year, and we're at April. So for 3 months, I've been trying to find planner piece, if there's such a thing. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, planner piece, that's a whole nother topic. But I want to tell you guys that I've changed from rings to strings. I use a Midori now, like a Midori style book. But I have had the worst experience with Filofax, and I just wanted to share it with you guys because when I saw all of these videos about people saying how much they love their Filofax and how it's lasting them forever and it's very durable and it's a great investment, I got really tempted. I'm not gonna lie. I decided to invest in my own, and I am highly disappointed. I just want to lay out the facts in front of y'all. It's up to you guys to decide what you want to do. So let's get started. Uh, in December, I got the into Filofaxes. I was like, I'm gonna become more organized. That was one of my resolutions for this year. And so I went ahead and researched where I could get a Filofax, and I had a local stationery store that sold original Filofaxes, let me tell you. So I don't know if you guys can see, let me just, it says Filofax right on it. And inside this, I have Metropole Pocket Organizer. And yeah, I bought it thinking that it's a great investment. I'm not gonna be having to buy more of these because I don't know. I just at that point of time I didn't think I'd buy a lot of planners for like 1 year, and maybe I was wrong, of course. I did end up buying a few, but I thought this would last me a long time. I know it's not made of leather. I know it is I don't know what they've advertised it as, but I'll tell you what happened. I got it, and within a week, can you guys see? It just started chipping off here, started chipping off in the other end. My pen loop is so distraught. I mean, I cannot even explain to you how careful I am with my planners because you can see that it is, scuff free. It's got no marks on it. It's got like no marks on it, leading, that explains how well I've taken care of it. I haven't like tossed it everywhere. You can see a few dents there, but it is quite well taken care of. I loved it, and I've had a horrible experience. I thought I was investing in this company. I thought it's going to last me a long time, but I am furious with the fact that I spent so much money on something like this when it was not going to last, because the pen loop itself has caused so much grief. Like, I was so upset. I was like, I cannot believe I've spent so much money on a organizer only to be met with dissatisfaction. Let me just go over my setup really quickly. I have this little book of stickies which I insert here. I've taken out cards for this video, but I used this as my wallet for quite some time. I had some of my cards here. I've used it for 2 months. I have a dashboard here, my yearly glance, my personal information, which I had filled out. I used a sticky to block a picture of my husband and I. They've given me a pocket, a clear plastic pocket, which is, I really love the idea of that. So, and I created my own tabs. I have a monthly tab, a weekly tab, a finance tab, as well as a notes tab. This pink over here, it takes me right to the month that we are at, and I have these stickies where I just write down my to-dos for the month, and I can just toss it as soon as I'm done with it. It's clear. It just leads me to the month, and the day I go to the day with the use of the ruler. And I had a system going. I took the week on 2 pages, and I quite liked it, other than the fact that it was a little cumbersome writing with rings. That's my reminder for 2017 inserts, I guess. But it was like hard for me to write on this side, being a right-handed person, and the rings were hurting my hand. But I was like, other than that, that's okay. I liked it pretty much. And I was tracking my finances, which was awesome. I mean, I thought that was a good thing to do. It was a good exercise. I had control over my expenditure. I was tracking my favorite soap operas and the episodes I've seen. And I had made my own grid paper inserts, like I punched the holes. And the notes here. Good notes. Yeah. And okay, let me just. I have a few of my business cards in here, not mine, as in some of my clients and things. And I had these pockets which I made. These were just ID card inserts. I used them to put my money in there. And I had nothing in here because I thought they was too thin. But overall, I had a good setup. I thought it would last me a pretty good time, but it just fell apart on me. I did nothing to the spine. I just opened and closed it really normally. I haven't overstuffed it. I haven't, treated it with any sort of disrespect. I don't know what happened. You can see the string is hanging out from the stitch that came on it, and it just crumbled. Everything fell apart, and I am so disappointed. And I bought two things from Filofax. I have this and I have a Filofax Flex, if you've seen my earlier videos. But I don't know what else to say. I just am so disappointed with the brand. I was expecting better qualities, especially because there's so many people who are such ardent fans of this company. But I don't know, if you guys have been through the same experience, let me know. And thank you for watching. But before I go, I just wanted to say this is my view, my opinion based on my personal experiences. I don't intend to cause any, sort of discomfort or pain to anyone by saying, that I do not like Filofax. I might not be able to get myself to spend any more money on this brand. So yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Thank you for watching. Bye.